So far, everything we've been doing is simulating the ideal conditions. The likelihood is, if you're watching this video, you've probably got a pretty good, stable internet connection. Regardless of where you are in the world, that's not always going to be the case on mobile. So we want to make sure we actually simulate that and test that type of environment. So what I've got here is just a speed test. We can see what my current internet speeds are. Now, to actually simulate mobile connection, what I'm going to do is open up something called Network Link Conditioner. And this is something that you can install on Mac OS X, or there's similar things for Linux or similar things for Windows, regardless of what you're on. Since I'm working on a Mac, this is what I'm going to be showing you. This is a great tool to have installed for any mobile development work you're doing because, again, your users aren't going to have a perfect internet connection all the time. So what you can do in Link Conditioner is actually set up different profiles. You can choose different ones, or you could actually go ahead and create your own if you want to. But what you can see is if I set this to 3G network and I actually turn it on, it's going to completely change the internet on my entire machine, not just for my app, but my internet in general. So if I go ahead and rerun this, it's going to take a lot longer to do anything. You can see instead of 240 megs down, I'm getting 430 kilobytes down, which is completely different experience of using the web. And for our case, this is also going to change the upload speeds, which is going to be important for uploading an image. So while we're going forward, while we're testing timeouts, while testing just a slow network connection so we can see the progress, everything, we're going to be using this Network Link Conditioner. And again, I highly, highly, highly suggest installing this or something similar on your machine so you can simulate what a poor network connection is going to be like for your users, when they're going through a tunnel, when they're going through areas that don't have good signal. And this is what I'm going to be using in future videos just to simulate a less than ideal internet connection. Quick note, because I've done this dozens of times at this point, once you're done simulating a slow network connection, make sure you turn this off. Otherwise, you're going to have a very slow internet experience and it's going to get frustrating. So just make sure to turn that off because I made that mistake more than once.